We're with Paul Marshall after West have lost 1-0 away at Stockport Town. Marshall, what are your thoughts on that?
Disappointed. Really disappointed. Thought we were poor today. Obviously at an important stage of the season. Disappointed is probably the best way to describe it. I thought we just weren't at it at all today. A few of them got to look at themselves in there. Probably all of them do. We look like individuals today, which can't happen. Simple as, and had a good chat with them in there. Then, and like I said, that just can't happen. They didn't look like how we've looked all season today, and it's just putting your finger on it really. And yeah, it's just one of them days. Things weren't going in for us. We missed a penalty. We hit the bar. We hit the post. It's free cleared off the line. I think they had 2 shots. It's one of them days.
Away form's been one of our best things this season. That wasn't a typical away performance, was it? Where do you think it went wrong today?
Well, I think if you look at the first half, I think we must have had 80% possession, but they sat off. But they had 1 shot and they scored. When things like that happen, you've got to capitalise when you're on top. They actually play that. They was away from home today. Listen, they played it really well. Fair play to them. But we've got to be clinical. It's simple as that, and we just wasn't.
Some good chances the first half. You mentioned Jordan missing that penalty. I'm guessing he's gutted after that.
Yeah, he was devastated. We all are, to be fair. It was at an important time.
Yeah.
And you probably take that there going into half time. But ultimately, that should not define the game, which it looks like it did now, based on how it ended. But it shouldn't.
Latik's also missed a great chance. You said to us you'd like him to score more goals from the corner. He's kind of headed it down, but it's bounced over.
Yeah, well, we had a good chat about getting him in that position, and it worked. It worked perfectly. So I was thinking, free header, looks like it's an open net, and then he's missed. So when things like that start to happen, you start to think, it's not our day of this, especially when you start clearing them off the line and it's a bar, and it's just like, what can you do?
You've said, I think after Charnock, do you feel like we can't afford any more mistakes? There's been a slip up today. Do you feel like that kind of automatic promotion hopes is slipping away now?
Yeah, I think it is. Obviously depending on other teams having to keep winning, but I think we're looking at it now, me and Yarwood, and we're looking at it right. We're trying different things. We've brought a striker in when everyone thinks we need a striker. We didn't have we had Victor, but we didn't have a plan B or a big man. We tried that, but at the moment we just don't look dangerous. And that's probably from the wings, it's from the full-back areas. We've got a lot more dangerous, and whether the lads can do that who we've got now, we'll see. If not, we'll have to bring people in. Simple as that.
What was the incident with their manager in the second half? None of us could really see, but I saw you walking over to have a chat as well with the referee.
One of their fans shouted something about the referee cheating, and he sent their manager off for it.
Right.
And then I was just saying, look, it was the fan who said it. But the ref just stuck to his guns, to be fair to him.
A word of warning for fans who stand behind Paul Marshall: don't shout things at the referee. Chris Rowney's still not in the squad. How far away is he from match fitness?
Probably say a week. He did some good running today, and he felt good. So it's a massive positive. Lee Jackson, he worked on his fitness today. He obviously played on Wednesday, got cramp and stuff, so it wouldn't have been right for him to play today. So Jacko should be included on Wednesday. Rowney we'll have to see, but he done a tough session today and got through it, so we'll see.
Move on to Abbey Hay at home. What are your thoughts going into that game?
It's a must-win. It's a massive game for us. Every game is a must-win game for us, and we've got to build some consistency, not just in the results but in the performances as well. And at the moment, we ain't doing that enough. We aren't. We've been winning a couple of games, won back-to-back last couple of games, but weren't really convincing wins for me. So for us, it's about getting back to that, and for me, it's about being more dangerous, being more of a threat, creating more chances, and we ain't doing it enough at the moment.
We'll be there on Wednesday. Cheers for your time, mate. Thank you.